Hey everybody, I'm Tim Ward and welcome to Garden Sense Radio. We had a couple of questions emailed to us this past week, so we wanted to jump right in and address those right off the bat. Question number one is from Bill. Hey Tim, looking for a product that will take care of blossom rot on my tomatoes. So blossom rot is actually caused by a calcium deficiency. So the only way to overcome that is to make sure that you're delivering enough calcium to the tomato plants. Now, Bonide makes a great product called Rot Stop. And what this is actually a spray that delivers nutritional calcium directly to the plant. Simply spray it on the leaves, that you want to drench it pretty good, and that'll actually give it the calcium that it needs to kind of turn around that what looks like decay at the bottom of your tomatoes. It's best to put it early, before any signs are detective. So once your fruit starts to grow, you're going to want to go ahead and spray that. But if you start to see trace elements or visual elements rather of that rotting, go ahead and put it on to try and save the rest of the fruit that maybe aren't impacted yet. Great question. Question number two. Hey Tim, why do I have brown spots in the grass and what can I do to correct this? Well, Alex, without a picture of your lawn, it's a little bit tougher for us to accurately diagnose, but we're going to make an assumption that you've been fertilizing with Turf Trust lawn fertilizer and that your lawn is getting adequate water. So assuming that those two things are true, there's really two culprits. The first we want to talk about is grubs. Now, typically we'll tell customers not to worry about grubs until August, but the fact that we're in mid-July, it's certainly not out of the realm of possibility that grubs have become active a little bit earlier than normal. Typically with grubs, you'll start to see large brown spots. So they'll start in the center and then they'll start to get larger and larger. And they can start to then connect with each other. So that would be one visual indicator. The second and real easy visual indicator is to actually pull up a little bit of your turf and look. If you see the presence of grubs, then that's what's causing the problem and you need to kill them immediately. To do that, we recommend BioAdvance 24-Hour Grub Killer. It's a great product. It's not only going to kill the grubs, but it'll kill them quickly, which means that the faster they're dead, the faster you can get back to trying to resurrect your lawn. To do that, hopefully, if it is a grub problem and you've identified that, get some Turf Trust down, some type of a fertilization schedule for that area, and you're definitely going to want to try and reseed that area here in the fall. And again, we've got all the products you need right over on rosensonline.com, so check those out. If it's not grubs, then chances are it's going to be some type of a fungus or a disease. Typically with fungus or disease, the brown areas are going to be intermingled within the healthier green grass, and it's going to be spread all throughout your lawn. It's not necessarily going to be concentrated in just one area. It can be, but again, typically if it starts to affect one area of the lawn, it affects the entire lawn. So it's going to appear to be a little bit more widespread. If you have any type of a lawn fungus, a lawn disease, two products we recommend: BioAdvanced Fungus Control or Bonide's Infused Systemic Disease Control. Both are available at rosensonline.com, and again, they'll help get that disease cleared up really in a couple of weeks. You should start to see some results though in just a few days, but again, it can take some time. Again, weather patterns, rain, sun, all that can affect how well a product works. But again, those are the two products we recommend, and frankly, we sell a ton of them because of how effective they are. Great question. All right, guys, just a couple of more things I want to address here in this video. The first is the lawn calendar. Now, I've gotten a dozen emails from you guys over the last couple of months asking when a printable lawn calendar would be available. Well, we've done it. So if you go to radiogardensense.com, look in the upper right-hand corner and you'll see the lawn calendar. That calendar can be expanded right on your computer and you can see the products that you need. Well, if you scroll down a little bit further, underneath that calendar, you'll see a link. If you click that link, a PDF's going to open, and that's actually a printable version that prints out on a standard 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. And we've even included some pictures of the products that we're talking about, so it should make it very easy for you to identify the products you need to buy, assuming you're following that lawn calendar. Now, let's talk about what's on the lawn calendar as we look ahead to August. We already mentioned the BioAdvance 24-hour grub killer. Again, that's typically a product that we tell people you're going to probably need in August if you have a grub problem. So again, going back to the question earlier, take a look at your lawn. If you start to see some really large brown spots, if you pull some of that turf back and you actually see the presence of grubs, go ahead and order that product. It's going to take care of the problem real quick for you. The second thing you're going to want to look for is the Bonide crabgrass and broadleaf weed killer. So again, assuming you've got some crabgrass that the Turf Trust Dimension didn't prevent, this is a product that's going to go ahead and kill that, as well as any other broadleaf weeds that some of the products, the herbicides that you used over the summer may have missed. So again, Bonide's crabgrass and broadleaf weed control, it's a fantastic product. The last thing is Kickstart. Guys, I know you love to buy Kickstart and apply it, but if you have fertilized in June like we recommend, August is the time that you're going to want to go ahead and put down another application of Kickstart. All these products are available right online at rosensonline.com, so we really appreciate you swinging by and checking it out. Guys, thanks for watching this video. As always, if you have questions, feel free to go on this website, go over to rosensonline.com, send us your thoughts, send us your comments, send us your questions, and we'll do our best to respond to each and every one of them. Thanks for watching, guys.